following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Quick perception check. See how much of the old crew are still working. There's been a lot of shifts, changes. Did Vinny finally get killed? That sort of thing. Sorry, I didn't realize how these spreadsheets print off. I have to reformat it so it makes more sense.
That's okay, we've got nothing but time.
21, no perception.
Vinny is dead.
Poor Vinny.
As you can overhear from people being like, remember what happened to Vinny? Anyway, so, this is what crew B, and you'll be overseeing like a few laborers, see how it goes. We're kind of impressed with your ability to shim up the top.
Yes, of course. I'm used to this kind of thing.
Well, Mr. Harabach, welcome aboard.
That's good information to have. He's just trying to work a job. Maybe he's work.
You sure this is good, honest work?
Well, yeah, it's mostly honest. I mean, obviously, you know, you gotta make money where you can.
No, I understand a little slang fraud, but I'm not going to be involved in any kind of murderous mafia thing.
Whoa, I don't know what you think this is. This is legitimate business. Well, mostly legitimate business. I mean, who doesn't, you know, build the council a few extra bucks here and there where they can?
No, of course. I'll help you maximize your earnings.
Oh, pleasure to have you aboard. Now remember, we're a perfectly legitimate business.
Yes, of course. I want to go straight.
Oh, yeah, no, we understand.
There's a siren in the background right now.
Sometimes things work out. Other times you have to troll through your sound archive to get the sound of police sirens. I can't wait until they're all using Scodas so that sound can just stay there for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Get quieter. I can't wait for every New Zealand like show with police in it has like the one cop be like, would it help if I got out and pushed? And they have to say yes.
We stopped pursuit within 2 minutes of the chase. Why? I'm driving a Skoda.
So what you mean is they got away?
No. We cancelled pursuit.
Because they got away.
Yes.
Because they were in any given car. We were outperformed by his illegal street racing Honda Accord.
We were chasing that
His 95 car of the year Honda Accord was too much for our electric Skodas.
Unmodified.
They're telling you stock cars should be illegal.
Hey, at least I won't have to hear the 33-year speech anymore.
Because he'll never catch up to you. There'll be police on bikes that are more effective. Bring! Oh shit, he's on a bike, we're not getting away, Ruggy! Why can't he be in a Skoda?
Oh, the guy talking to Haravel, was it my old boss, the red jumpsuit man?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to walk over there once he's finished with that conversation and walking away.
That man fills me with hope.
I'll let my hair whoosh past my face to just long enough to change it into the crazy dog makeup. That being seen, hopefully you want to check?
Yeah. It's been a while since you used that crazy dog makeup, so it's going to be not very good.
Yeah. It's fairly simple, so it should be all good. It'll be 35.
Neat.
And then walk up. Yata,
Hey, what's up? Huh. Used to know a guy who said that. Had you?
we meet again.
If you say so.
Alright, I scared him briefly.
I know.
This one. I've been watching you.
Not a crime. Free country.
I hear
Fifth
you.
Amendment and all that.
I hear you people are looking for my brother,
You have a brother now?
Tocho.
Oh yeah. That guy just disappeared. He was really great.
I thought you might have been involved.
Slowly surrounded by a bunch of heavy-set guys wielding pipes and cement mixers and things.
It's wielding a mix.
It's called a shovel.
It's like one guy in a pinstripe suit and a hat standing beside another guy who looks really similar to him is just casually crushing a brick into powder.
I thought you might have been responsible for his disappearance.
Oh, why would I do that? He was really great. We loved that guy. Loved him like a brother. Hey, if you know where he's gone to, we'd be very interested in retrieving him from, say, any problem he might have. We look after our own.
I seek him as well.
Well, that sounds like we're of mutual purpose, friend. Come on into the trailer and we'll discuss some times.
Thank you.
The crowd does not disperse.
You have a lot of friends.
Yeah, it's good to have lots of significant pause friends. In this line of business. You never know when someone's going to walk onto the site and say, hey, you Chief Tuck One working for me now. Me taking a bunch of things. And we're like, hey, fuck you. I just had a big plate of ding-da-magoo. Have a seat. I'm sorry it's not up to much, but we try to save money where we can. We're a very legitimate business.
So significant pause. See.
Yeah, I like the way you talk. It's very smart and cromulent.
That's okay.
So, your brother disappeared and you know something about it? He just didn't show up for work. And that's a real problem because he was super good at what he did.
I've spent some time around the city observing places I think he might have gone.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I had hoped he would stay out of this life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, this ominous pause life is not for significant pause everyone. But you know it's a free country. First Amendment and all that.
I've been able to find surprisingly little, which makes me think I might know who took him.
Okay, I'm listening.
You might want to take me to your boss.
And who might my boss be?
Oh, I don't know. And I'll just look out a window at a big king
grinning boredom.
Lucius motherfucking king. Who could say?
Oh, okay. You want me to take you to my boss for a friendly chat. Just, take a heavily armed, dangerous-looking man to meet my legitimate boss, who is an honest man.
Oh, this gun's fake. Boing. I'm not armed.
What do you think that thing? I could use a couple things like that.
Some army guy here.
Corporal, big shoulders, jaw wider than the rest of his head.
Yeah.
Not good over there. Well, I mean, I'd love to take you to my boss, but that is not something you just do off the bat of your hat.
I understand.
I mean, if you, I can ask about it. But I would need to introduce you.
In the meantime, as I can't tell you what I know, I don't know if I can trust you. If you have any work that needs doing, keep me in mind.
Like you said, you don't know one another. So there's a trust parity issue here. I still don't even know your name. Wakan. Hey. God, I heard that name somewhere before.
You shouldn't have.
Wakan.
Maybe you heard it from Tocho.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. And you his brother, you say? Huh. Anyway, is there a way I can get in contact with you after I have spoken to this hypothetical boss?
Shit. Hang on.
No problem, I have all day. It's not like we do much work. Sorry, work.
That signpost there. Hang a red piece of fabric from it, and I will see it in the morning, and I will come.
Hey, I like it. Very James Bond. Very James Bond.
I will be on my way, if your friends will allow it.
Hey, of course they will. After all, you're exercising your Fifth Amendment rights, and maybe a little of your Fourth Amendment, too.
I'm taking this fake gun back. I might need it.
Hey, it's your property, pal. If you could, maybe if you want to consider upgrading to an actual one that fires real bullets.
Trust me, I don't need one.
Hey, it's America. Everyone should own a piece. I mean, a piece of the Second Amendment.
Of course.
For protecting the peace.
Slip out.
You know, after all, just like make a casual gesture you don't quite pick up on. Everyone else is just like. Guy stops crushing a cinder block together to dust his hands off. Brings out a plate of pasta and starts twirling it up on his fork. Jesus Christ, Bukar.
Back out into the city.
Okay. What's that face for?
I don't know.
Mainly holds my skull in thing.
After work, I'll head to.
Okay. Let's conclude the workday without any further turbulence of Soviet. We'll save it all up for one day.
We'll also head to. I'm going to assume Xandra's going to Xandra base, so I'm also going to go to Xandra base.
To Xander base.
You arrive! If he's not there, he's going to be up in the desert with his minions.
You can say Titan Tower, because it is Titan Tower.
Yeah.
Doesn't have any titans in it.
X Tower now.
It'll still always
Xandra
be
base
Titan
sounds
Tower.
less cold, so.
Oh!
What about the X base?
Ooh, see, that sounds cool.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll head to reception.
Cool. You get in. Because you can do that. You're a grown-ass woman.
Yotahe. First person I can, which now is Xander.
Yeah. I'll be in the communications room, seeing if there's anything pertinent on the screens.
Lots of stuff seems beneath your notice.
So, I found Haravok.
What?
Yeah, he's working down at my old workplace. Says he wants to go it straight, he was saying to the boss. Only a little bit of fraud, which for them is pretty good.
We still have to tell Mr. X. You might be able to watch him.
Might be a good idea. It's a slippery slope. Oh, and the FUD was poisoned again.
Sorry? I thought the stuff was guarded this time.
Yeah, the military still seemed to imply that it happened at the distribution, but I think that's wrong.
You think it's been happening at the actual,
Either at
central?
Yeah, or at their depot, or in production somewhere. It would be a lot of effort to go around all the distribution hubs and poison it there, especially now with the somewhat effective security. They are good at keeping people out.
Nolco guards?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fluffles got sick again. That's how I found out.
Is he alright?
Yes, he's at Wolfman's. Thunderball is in the recovery place that he wouldn't tell me where it was, but is going to let them know that we might want to speak with him.
I don't know what we're going to do. Do we try and get more of that base done today?
Could be a good idea. If anything happens on the crime thing, we can always be notified.
The problem is, I burn hours being in this, and
If something does happen, you'll have a limited amount of...
also
ability later.
as I've said before, the game does things.
I don't think I've been witness to too much of that.
Just ask Svetlana about Duke Nukem. She loves that character.
Does seem like a cool guy.
Maybe for you,
Kills aliens and doesn't afraid of anything.
but for her, not so much.
Well, at the very least, we want to go get the truck and use it to ferry some of the robots out there. Maybe you can limit the amount of time you use on the project.
Yep. All right. We'll go grab the truck.
I'll go buy some arrows on the way out.
Don't you want to get some made?
I don't want to clog up the queue. We can deal with that later. I was thinking about learning to make them myself. I just haven't had the time.
I need to get some parts to be able to make more robots. But again, getting the resources
If
tough.
only we knew someone who made robots.
Not these kind of robots anyway. And also,
Be able to find the supplies.
getting nanotechnology would be amazing.
I don't think we need to go that far.
But just think of what you could do. I know.
No, the people working on your house are just about to, start.
It has
this down.
denied stencils on it. This is my dungeon master gavel.
For bludgeoning your players.
Veto, I say veto.
But no.
You walk in, I guess. Jeez.
Hello.
Hey,
Anything new?
you can tell her.
I found Haravok. Fudd was poisoned again. And
Are these related?
but was there something
I
else?
hope not.
Was there something else that happened in my action-packed jam-filled day?
Fuffles.
Oh yeah, and Fuffles is sick again.
Oh no!
From the
From the
aforementioned
poison
FUD.
FUD?
Yeah,
With Brady Ginsburg.
So, who's poisoning the FUD then? I thought they'd sorted that.
they still think it's happening at the distribution, but I don't think that's like.
Do we know what kind of poison it is?
It might be about a week before Wolfman's information comes back on it from the tests.
Was there any marks on the Well, how does it get supplied to you?
It just comes in crates, and inside the crates are sacks. There's no sign of. I've gone through them
The
before.
markings on the crates, which I will tell you about if you're interested.
Yep.
You have the usual handling, shipping information, the BIGOT list mark, the United States the State Department seal, the Customs Inspection seal, which I realise is not coming into the country, but they use the same branch to inspect the product, and the crate edge will have like the tape, the seal tape, bonded onto it, so that you know that they haven't been opened because the tape will break, and it's bonded onto the wood so it can't be removed and put back again. It would also have specific a plastic window with like shipping cards that slide into it, and that's the markings on it. They'll also have like a lot number and an individual number of lot number on it on each one, which is a sort of serves as a unique identifier per crate of shipping.
And I guess I will just ask. The tape wasn't broken before I opened the crate.
No.
Have we eliminated the possibility?
Part of your paperwork is actually noting down which crates you have broken tape on.
Have we eliminated the possibility that this FUD is already poisoned at
Well,
production?
What if it's getting done at customs?
Because they're the only ones that could officially.
They're the last. I mean,
Well, could this even be like a type of poison that doesn't even manifest itself until a certain amount of time has passed?
which is hard until Dr. Wolfman gets the results on that. I might call Mr. X actually and tell him we have
On a related note, good news, Pokemon fans. Kadabra is now allowed to be on cards again, as Uri Geller has allowed them to use the name.
I heard about that.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you think they didn't do Kadabras?
I didn't even know that they didn't do cadabras.
Hasn't been printed in 20 years.
Because the Japanese name on the card is too similar to Uri Geller, and also I believe he owns
It was based on his appearance
based on
and
his
everything.
appearance and that. He won an injunction to prevent their use, and he's now allowed their use, probably due to the hundreds of thousands of hate mail he gets on a daily basis
For 20 years.
from Poképhone fan.
We may have a lead on how
Really?
it seems he's trying to go straight,
Excellent news.
working on a construction site in town.
Good, honest work.
Yes,
For the most part.
For the most
for the most part. But I thought at least let you know if you wanted to.
I would like as much information as you can so I can make my usual discreet inquiry.
Yep.
Well, I found him this morning at address at work site.
Ah, he's working on the York expansion.
Yeah, he made it pretty clear to the boss there that he wanted to play it straight and, minimize all the fraud and everything as much as possible. Didn't want to get into any mob-related things.
Nonetheless, we'll look into it.
Oh, you might already know, but the FUD was poisoned again.
I have heard rumors of such.
It's got to be happening before the distribution, right?
That would seem most likely. Well, your group would be requiring food supplement.
No, I'm fine. We're fine, thank you. We may be able to get you this detector as well. If we make one, would you like a second one?
Absolutely. Like I said, I have one of my teams working on it, but this sort of thing takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Especially with the limited resources.
Yeah, I understand. If we can, I'll try.
I'll have an agent standing by at the usual rendezvous spot. Just rock up. That's what the kids say today. Just rock up.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
I'm
I've heard
reliably informed by a relative that I need to be more with it.
But you can tell her that, nice try. I mean, tell them.
If there was any other. Very long.
It really is amazing that he's always there. We never call when he just doesn't pick up.
He has before.
I was about to say it has happened that they've called and it's just no one's answered because dude's got to sleep sometimes. He needs his 6 hours.
And things have also gone horribly wrong and he just... Too many things on his plate.
Yeah, so be it.
Well, you think about it. There's a communicator in...
Actually, I think
Our
the
other
problem is
base.
there's not enough things on his
Yeah.
plate.
And there's a communicator in this base.
And with all of his other teams.
And there's other communicators in other places which we don't know about, so...
And then there's the whole Montab question.
Right, we want to go do this.
Yeah.
There's nothing pertinent on the screens at the moment, nothing...
Some minor crimes. You could answer the minor crimes if you want.
The police seem to have it in hand, nothing...
How would you know?
Actually, I was thinking in the paper the other day there was that thing about the Light Brigade robbing banks.
Yeah, they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it didn't seem very likely.
And what's the likelihood that they've got people that are dressed up like them, and they've just said, "We are the Light Brigade. Give us what we want, or you'll be in trouble," and people will do it.
I figure that's what it is.
Seems to me that the Light Brigade would fuck their shit up if they did that.
That's only if the Light Brigade finds them, and they fully deserve it.
Just actually, yeah, this is different paper because it's Ultra Girl covered in jizz paper.
God.
Is that what it's going to be known as?
It would have been the press. Light Brigade robs banks. I was just wondering if it specifically said that they stole, taking a fortune in diamonds. They'd have been regular diamonds, not industrial diamonds, right?
But you don't know that.
It says
In unrelated news, recently the world's first room temperature superconductor was made with a very high carat diamond.
we don't know that.
Of course you don't know that. That happened in 2020.
It's impressive.
Yeah, the fact that, maybe we might get some rollout on that in the future, but, it requires a ridiculously expensive diamond. I don't think it's practical for consumer applications. However, if they wanted a super powerful computer to keep track of all your information and spy on you, that's what I'd use.
Yeah.
It's a shame you won't be able to just make your own home superconductor unless you can get hold of this diamond.
The paper says that they stole diamonds, and the information we got about the Black Rose guys, they also required, or were taking diamonds. It could be related.
Were they taking diamonds?
And they said industrial diamonds, but
Yeah, there's a difference between the two.
I'm not too sure on the differences.
I'm sorry for interrupting, gracious, humble Calipigian master. But one of the special instruction transponders you requested to be constructed is completed construction and is ready for installation. Wonderful, kind, forgiving master.
Thank you, slave.
It is always a pleasure to serve, Master. If any of my humble services can be of use to you, Master needs only breathe a whisper of his desire, and my entire purpose will be put behind completing his humblest request as if it were a fervent wish. Upon cellophane and silver shall it be delivered, with all due alacrity and efficiency. Anything to satisfy my new gracious, wonderful, and opposing master, whose will must never be opposed, and whose every purpose and every whim I am verily constructed to wait upon hand and foot, master.
Everyone please give Dobby a sock.
25 days. 25 days.
Well,
24 days. 24 days.
Totally.
You're the gamer. You should make it so every time every time the project's completed, it goes construction complete.
I'm surprised you haven't asked for that.
I would say she doesn't know June.
That's at the planet.
She knows the sci-fi, but not the game.
Staying wearing a loincloth.
Right.
What were you planning on? I'm assuming you're planning on more
I need to
digging.
get a lot more of that base done.
I'm not much help out there, so if there aren't any objections, I was thinking of going to check out the lake in the park.
Why?
What's at the lake?
Well, I was thinking about where the bronze trident may be, and
I understand. Yeah.
and I remembered that there was a brief period where I was wearing your sister as a suit, and she really liked going into the lake.
Yeah, that's the thing. She killed her sister and wore her as a suit.
Yeah, that was like a whole thing.
That was the whole thing, yeah.
You ever play Prototype? Look it up.
Okay.
So yeah, I was thinking of getting some diving
sound
gear
as
and
bad as it was.
seeing what I could find.
It doesn't sound as bad as it was.
It sounds alright. Just... I don't know how long I'll be in this form again for, so...
Well, I mean, you have to construct a yttrium detector to carry on with your current plot.
Yeah, I need to get some... before you do that, we'll go to the base and we have to get some... Once I change forms, I have to get you to get some gear for me.
Okay.
Because we need a detector and I need to make it. I need to get materials, but I don't know what materials I need until I change form.
And you're going to give us the instructions to get the things when you're an evil mastermind.
I hope so.
So we're going to have to steal.
Does that mean that if we fail, you're going to shoot us? Or you're going to press a button and then a chair's going to flip back and flames are going to come up?
Very likely.
I wouldn't shoot you.
Remember, he's still Xander.
No, but in the other...
No, I wouldn't shoot you.
Okay.
Blowjob might, though.
His name is
I'm
Blowjob.
sorry.
Because Oddfeld.
No, I don't know if I want to know why you have somebody named Blowjob.
I thought it was,
No, I don't. No.
I thought it was funny when I was naming the characters. It was funny. Unfortunately, not so funny now.
Talking.
This is going to be great when you get Mass Effect and you turn into Titty Shepherd.
Yeah, I know.
Or if you get like something like Command and Conquer and you become Gareth Gobblecock. Oh wait, no, that would be me.
Right, let's head out to the
Before I ask this of Slave out of character, I just want to know if the Light Brigade robbing banks thing is an adventure for a different group.
Of course it is.
Okay.
Of course it is.
Okay.
Of course it is.
Okay.
Of course it is.